Hi, today I'm going to give you a general update on the coronavirus pandemic. And right now is early morning of March 13, 2020. So in the world, the total 134,670 cases and total death is 4,973. And maybe easy for you to understand the situation by looking at these two total case and total death in format of this graph. So in both total case and total death and still in uptrend, so we don't know where is the plateau. Actually, here is the small one. The plateau is that in China actually is that they have some kind of control there. But right now, all other countries, and European countries and Middle East and US, and pick up both the total case and the total death. And we don't know where is the plateau, and that depends on the development of the cases. Let's have a look at these cases in individual countries. And the coronavirus is affecting 127 countries and territories. So more than half of countries, or maybe 2/3 of countries, are affected by this virus right now. In China, the initiator of this virus they only have 4 new cases, 1 death. They did really good job. But China really did a great job because they just locked down the country for almost 1 month. And the epicenter of this pandemic, Wuhan and Hubei, is still locked down. And so looks like China they control this epidemic. Right now, the epicenter is in Italy or European countries, and single days 2,651 cases and close to 200 deaths. And also, not only Italy, but many European countries almost have the same situation. Like Italy, 1 week ago. Like Spain, they have single days they have 800 cases. And France, more than 500. Germany, 700. And also Switzerland, 200. Norway, or close to 200. Sweden, close to 200. Denmark, 160. And Netherlands, 111. And UK, 130. So in European countries, almost all countries was affected and also have like a pandemic style and a lot of new cases. Also in the Middle East, Iran still is the epicenter of this epidemic. So single days is more than 1,000 cases and 75 deaths. And in America, also we generally believe in that USA is 1 or 2 weeks later than European countries. Right now, each day have 400, but we know that this number is much more higher because we may not test enough samples. Looks like the pandemic is real case. And now we're going to look at some news to see how serious this situation can be. And the Texas Senate, Ted Cruz, and he was decided to self-isolating, and because he was have a contact with individuals who was diagnosed with coronavirus, and that's the right decision. First of all, is for his own health health benefits, and also if Senate have this virus, so it can prevent it from spread to other people. Another news is Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. And Justin Trudeau and his wife went to several meetings, several gatherings. And I think in the gathering that some of the people was diagnosed with COVID-19 infection. And right now, the Prime Minister is fine, but his wife has flu-like symptoms. So, and also his wife has already done this diagnostic work for this virus. I think tomorrow we should have the results from for his wife. But the Prime Minister decided to also have self-isolating himself, and he's going to work at home. And now we have the United States President Donald Trump, and it's reported that on Saturday, President Trump actually meeting with Brazilian president at his Mar-a-Lago resort. And after meeting, and about a few days later, and the press secretary for Brazilian president was diagnosed with coronavirus. And you can see that some of the pictures that person, this is a press secretary for Brazilian president. So see, he is have very close contact with president. And here's again the picture they take. And this press secretary was diagnosed with coronavirus infection, and he's so close with United States President Donald Trump. We wish that my president is fine, but you never know. We just hope the best and prepare for the worst, and wish president fine. And also last night, President Trump issued travel ban of 26 European countries to U.S. I think this is the right decision. As you see the picture in here, that in all the European countries, Italy, Spain, France, Germany, USA, Norway, so all European countries, they have triple-digit cases, and that's very important for you to. Right now it's a pandemic. We need to contain this virus. First of all, we need to prevent it, introduce the virus from outside to inside. And inside the U.S., because we did some don't take very serious measures in 3 or 4 weeks. And now we have the people which have carried the virus, maybe traveling around. So the virus is everywhere. And I think it's the right decision to try to close the border, relatively close, or try to reduce people who have contact this virus, who come from epidemic region, and restrict to U.S. Actually, every country should do like this. Right now, most important things make people health issue first. Health is always first, and of course there's some economic impact, but we have time to catch up if we keep everyone healthy. And as to this moment, we can see that the epidemic or pandemic of the coronavirus is real. Unless every one of us take serious measure, otherwise it's difficult to control this virus. Since we know the virus is everywhere, and we need take the measure like what the Chinese government did, just shut down everything. But in this developed country, and maybe we need freedom. We may not like to do what Chinese do, but we need to do something and try to. First of all, everyone try to prevent yourself to get this virus. And second, you need to have good food, good rest, and do some exercise so enhance your own immunity. So even though the virus gets in your body, you can exercise your immunity to kill the virus. Again, as I said earlier, that we hope the best, but we need to prepare for the worst. And in the end, we're going to win, but that's take us not a work and commitment. That's the update for today, and I wish to see you in my next video. And also, if you like my video, please subscribe to my video so every time I have this video come out, you will be the first one to know this. Thank you for your attention, and bye.